Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Thank you for your patience, a little technical learning how to do all this, but we are so excited to share with you tonight live just a little bit about our products. We chose just a handful of our most popular products, and so I have five very smart, knowledgeable women who have been using our products for some time now. So I am Julia Carty. I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus, and all that really means is I've had a team that's helped me reach the top of the company. And I tell people this business would not work if our products did not work. These products have changed my health, my family's health, and many of my friends. So I'm excited just to kick it off to you, Crystal, to get us started with our most popular product, the pink drink. Tell us about it.
Yes. So hi, everybody. I am excited to talk to you tonight about Slim, which is our famous pink drink. I'm sure you have heard of it or tried it. Slim was originally created for type 2 diabetics to help regulate and maintain a healthy blood sugar balance in the body, which is something that we all really need to have, because if our blood sugar is peaking or dipping throughout the day, it's going to play and wreak havoc on our other body systems. And so it's going to affect energy, hormones, and all kinds of other things. We now have and have had for a few years now, as far as I believe, two options when it comes to Slim. And so the first one I'm going to talk about tonight is Slim XOS, or our Slim Microbiome Activating. And so what Slim XOS has in it is a prebiotic strand, which is the abbreviated term XOS. It stands for that very long word for prebiotic. And what that prebiotic does is it acts as like a Miracle-Gro for our gut and intestinal tract. And it gets in there and it finds all the good guys in your gut and intestinal tract, and it helps them grow and flourish. And it treats it just like Miracle-Gro would a plant. It helps it become healthy and thrive. And one of the good guys that it finds in your gut, which really is just going to help all the bacteria grow, but one of the good ones that it helps thrive is called Akkermansia, right? Am I saying that right, guys? And it is a really great, bacteria that is going to help boost your metabolism, which helps obviously with weight loss. Another really great ingredient that actually both Slims have is called chromium. Chromium is something that helps balance and create a healthy glucose level, as well as it helps in muscle development. So it's helping you lose weight, but it's not helping you like lose your muscle that you gain, which also promotes fat burning like long term. So the main things that Slim XOS does is, one, it creates a healthy gut bacteria, which affects so many of our body systems, like I pointed out earlier. It helps find the good bacteria and the bugs and helps them grow, which is going to help your immune system become stronger and healthier. It helps that healthy glucose metabolism flourish, and then it helps with weight loss. This Slim is a raspberry watermelon flavor, and it is super good. Okay, so our second Slim that we offer is called Hunger Control. We call it Slim HC for short. It is full of polydextrose, which is a fiber. And what that fiber does is it goes into your stomach, and it just kind of sits there, and it attracts water to it. And when it attracts that water to it, it actually swells in your stomach. So obviously it's going to make you feel fuller. So we actually recommend that you drink this 30 to 60 minutes before one of your major meals of the day, so like lunch or dinner. And it's going to help you feel full, and it's going to help you not overeat. So obviously this is going to help maintain a healthy weight level or help you lose weight. So no overeating. It's huge. Another or two additional ingredients that I just want to highlight really fast is chlorogenic acid and Garcinia cambogia. Now, both of our Slims have Garcinia cambogia in it, which helps suppress your appetite. So in the Slim HC, your stomach's feeling fuller. So it's going to help you not overeat, but also suppresses your appetite, which of course is going to help with weight loss. Both of those ingredients are going to help burn fat, but not muscle. So again, you don't want to burn your muscle because your muscle is going to also help your body burn fat long term. This one is really yummy also. I think it's my favorite. It's blood orange and lemon and lime, and it's super good. Again, take it 30 to 60 minutes before your meal. And both of these are actually designed to be able to be taken together. And so I love to take my Slim XOS in the morning because it just helps me feel good, you guys. Like I feel lighter, it helps my immunity, and I need that so much. So we all do right now. And then taking my Slim Hunger Control in the afternoon before dinner. So that way I don't overeat at night before I go to bed, and I don't create an unhealthy balanced diet there. So that's everything I have for Slim tonight, and I will throw it back to Julia.
Thank you so much, Crystal. That was wonderful. I have been drinking the pink drink every single morning for over 6 years, 6.5. And I can honestly say I might have missed like 2 mornings. Now I am intermittent fasting now, and so I've moved it a little later in the morning, but it does exactly what you said. And for me, in a simple term of it balances my blood sugar, and my blood sugar doesn't dip like it used to. So thank you. Now I am excited to introduce my very best friend since I was like 14, I guess, who I had to force the pink drink down her throat one girls' weekend. But then these products changed her life. So Tara Andrews is a nurse and a mama of 3, and she is going to tell us about our kind of power duo, the ProBio 5 and BioCleanse, and how they work and what they can do for you and all the good stuff. So go ahead, Tara.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Crystal. I never, ever tire of listening and learning about these products and how they work. The science behind it is a whole other ballgame that I'd love to get into tonight, but we're going to keep it short and sweet. So I'm with Julia. I've been drinking the Slim and taking this ProBio and BioCleanse for over 6 years now. And I'll tell you, people ask me, Tara, if there's a product that you wouldn't want to go a day without, if you had to choose one, I think I probably would choose the ProBio 5. It is our powerhouse probiotic that's a 3-in-1. It has a fungal killer. It has 5 probiotics, and it has digestive enzymes. And I'm going to talk about those digestive enzymes shortly. So the purpose of the ProBio 5 is to weed out bad bacteria in our gut. Our gut is supposed to be 80% good and 20% bad. And in most of Americans, it's reversed. And we need to fix that. And that can be because of our diet and the sugar intake. And it can be because of prescription meds. Antibiotics can cause havoc on our system. I can't say that I've never taken an antibiotic because I have. Steroids can cause a serious overgrowth of yeast. And we've got to get that fixed. So we're going to use this to fix that. Some of the benefits are it boosts our immune system. It improves digestion. It reduces the pH. An acidic environment's pretty harmful to our gut. So an alkaline environment is a lot better. It restores healthy bacteria. So if I had to choose one ingredient tonight to talk about, yes, there's 5 amazing probiotics. Yes, there's an antifungal, but we have 3 digestive enzymes in this ProBio 5 that attack the structure of the yeast. The yeast in our body is made of a really strong exoskeleton called chitin. And the digestive enzymes break down that coating so that the antifungal can help get rid of all of the excess yeast in our body. And that excess yeast causes us to crave sugar, and it's not good. It's not good for us. So if I had to pick the one ingredient tonight, that would be the one I would talk about. So the ProBio 5 and the BioCleanse together work to weed out our system, okay? So how do I use this? A maintenance dose, I would say, is 2 ProBio 5 at night. Now, I can't say that when I've been a little under the weather or had a family member in my house under the weather, that I didn't bump this up and take 3, maybe 4, just to get through a yuck time. I always recommend to my new customers or new wholesale ambassadors to start with one at night and to take it with a lot of water, because water is going to help flush out all the toxins that this ProBio 5 and BioCleanse are working together to get rid of. Okay, so that would be my recommendation. Just start out slow. Let's see. So we've talked about Batman here. We're going to bring in his partner, Robin. That's how 6 years ago these products were introduced to me as. We got Batman and we got Robin, okay? And we're still weeding out our gut with the ProBio and now the BioCleanse. All right, you know we got to talk about it. The average US person has approximately 8 pounds of poop in their gut. So what's Mr. BioCleanse going to do here? It's going to help remove the toxins that the ProBio 5 is killing, okay? It's like a garbage truck. It's going to pick up everything in our gut, in our intestines that's been killed off and help get rid of it. It oxygenates our gut. Bad things cannot live in a well-oxygenated environment, okay? So BioCleanse is our friend. It helps get rid of the waste. Pooping is essential. You need to be using the bathroom as many times as you eat during the day, 2 to 3 times a day. If you don't, you're going to have a backup of food and waste in your gut. All right, so when oxygen is introduced into our gut, fat is oxidized or burned off more easily. So that means that BioCleanse can also help with fat loss. Ingredient highlight. If I had to highlight one ingredient, our main ingredient in our BioCleanse is magnesium. Most Americans are magnesium deficient, okay? 9 out of 10 of us are magnesium deficient. And that's due to lack of absorption and constipation. Signs of low magnesium can be migraines, muscle cramps, insomnia, anxiety, elevated blood pressure. So we all could use a little magnesium in our body, A maintenance dose of BioCleanse. Now I've got the big bottle. They come in 3 different sizes now. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. That is how I've always taken mine. I usually take first thing in the morning around 7:30 and then again at night with my ProBio before I go to bed. Now, everybody's different. I know people that take up to 6 to 8 of these a day to stay regular. Being regular has never been a problem of mine, but this does help maintain a healthy bathroom cycle, okay? So I would always say start slow, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and find a healthy regimen that works for you. Again, if I had to pick a product that I had to have no matter what, it would definitely be the ProBio 5. But these two work so well together and make up the combo that Crystal talked about, and now that I have our triplex combo, Slim, ProBio 5, and BioCleanse. That's all I got.
Thank you, Tara. Yes, just like she said, that's our most popular combo here in Plexus is the triplex. And I would say probably 99% of my customers are my friends that want a triplexus. That's where I begin them with. Now, Tanya is about to discuss what I call the dark horse of Plexus, because like Tara says, she cannot live without ProBio 5, which I agree. I personally could not live without this fabulous product. So Tanya, I chose you on purpose to explain this great product because I know you're a lot like me and why you love it. So go ahead.
Hey guys, yes, just like Tara said, the ProBio 5 is her favorite. Ease is mine, and it's just this little capsule bottle. It is my favorite product, and what it does is it focuses on inflammation and pain relief. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about inflammation, because a lot of people don't know there's actually 2 different types of inflammation. There's acute and then there's chronic. Acute inflammation happens if you fall down and you scrape your knee or you twist your ankle and you have a body part that is in pain. Normally it will be painful, it will be red, it will swell, sometimes there's heat associated with it. And that is acute pain, and that triggers an immune reaction in your body to fix that problem, right? So the second kind is chronic inflammation. Now that can develop if you have an autoimmune disease, any long-term exposure to a stimulant, an allergy, sometimes asthma. Those kind of symptoms are different because they are going to be more, they're going to show up in ways like fatigue and fever. You may have mouth sores, you may have some GI issues. Sometimes you'll even have skin rashes like eczema that come out. And that's more of a chronic inflammatory process. So basically what EASE does is it helps with those underlying issues, and it gets the body into a healing process so it can also reduce that pain that's associated with all that inflammation. I have lupus, just to give you a little background. So I have an autoimmune disease so my inflammation is chronic. Just to give you a little highlight on some of the awesome ingredients in there, there's green-lipped mussel powder. So that is a shellfish. So if you have a fish allergy, this product is not going to be for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry. What that is that it's a mussel powder that is an omega-3 fatty acid. And this fatty acid that's in this is actually 100 times more potent than just a regular omega-3 that you may take over the counter. And like our ProBio 5, we also have enzymes in our EASE, but these enzymes actually help break down excess protein in your body. So what happens is when you have inflammation, you have protein that is wrongfully stored around your joints and around your muscle junctions. And so this actually helps to get rid of that and kind of eat that protein away. We have some enzymes that are called bromelain, which is actually from pineapple, which I thought was pretty interesting. And then we also have turmeric, which is the spice that a lot of people cook with. There are two different ways you can use EASE. I have a family of 3 boys that are very active, so we have completely replaced ibuprofen in our house, and we completely use EASE for the muscle aches and pains, headaches, that kind of thing. So it can be used just as needed, but for people that have more chronic inflammation like I do, I take it daily. And there's a couple different ways that you can do it if you have a chronic inflammation. You usually start with a loading dose of 2 capsules 3 times a day, and you do that for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then you can kind of start weaning back from there. So EASE is my favorite product. It's my absolute favorite. I would not go a day without it. I truly can tell a difference when I go a day without it. So if you are struggling with inflammation of any kind, you want to be easier on your liver, go with EASE.
Yay, thank you so much. That was a wonderful explanation of it. So I love it. So we have Triplex, which are the 3 products Crystal and Tara went over. We have EASE, which, I mean, maybe I was just selfish. It's my favorite. So I was like, let's talk about EASE. But we also have, a lot of us are doing the intermittent fasting. It's January, so weight loss is on a lot of our mind. So I wanted to highlight 2 of our top weight loss products, and that is MetaBurn and Balance. So Tia, will you share a little bit about MetaBurn with us? Where's Tia?
Absolutely. Sorry, I had muted myself and couldn't get it off. But MetaBurn. So this is one of my favorite products. Obviously, all of them are my favorite, but I use this one especially if I need a little pick-me-up in the afternoon to really focus on my work and get it done. So what MetaBurn is a multi-action metabolism support. The purpose of that is to fire up your metabolism, which would enable your body to burn more fat and calories. And who doesn't want that? I certainly do. It also helps you to break through those weight loss plateaus. You know, I hear people say they did, got to a certain weight and then just couldn't go any further. But MetaBurn will help break through those plateaus and help you lose more inches. It does target problem areas where fat tends to stick around. Some of those benefits are, it supports fat burning. It helps your body reduce abdominal fat. I know for sure that I need that, especially after having my 3 kids and all that being stretched out. It supports your metabolism, it supports weight loss, supports mood and focus, as well as energy. Now, it does contain about 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is less than the a home brewed cup of coffee. And so what that caffeine is used for is just to gently lift those energy levels. A couple of the products I wanted to talk about, one of them is Grains of Paradise, which is also known as alligator pepper, which just makes me think it's going to bite you. It's a West African plant related to the ginger family and is commonly used as a spice and contributes metabolism enhancing benefits. And then the other product I wanted to touch on is called L-theanine, which is an amino acid commonly found in green tea. It helps increase a sense of alertness and supports a healthy mood. And I know my family is probably very happy when I take it, so I'm in a better mood. But the suggested dosage is 1 capsule twice a day. I know some people will take it right before they work out just to boost that workout for them. I, like I said, like to take it after lunch just to get me through the rest of the afternoon, focus and get my work done. It also is gluten-free, non-GMO, and 100% vegetarian.
Thank you, Tia. Yes, I love MetaBurn. I'm like you. I actually take 2 after lunch every day. So I take my 2 together. I know Tara Andrews, she's a big workout queen, and she takes 2 before her workouts. So I love MetaBurn. So our last product we're going to chat about tonight is Balance. Sarah, tell us all about Balance. Oh, are you muted?
There we go. Hello, everybody. Balance, I think, is pretty much like the silent product that is very scientific and very powerful, but it's really underused. So Balance is a multi-action weight management supplement. It allows nice and healthy, balanced blood sugar levels by inhibiting the enzymes that breaks down the carbs and sugars. Now, we all need that. It also shields your body from absorbing them. So that's probably the most important key of this ingredient. So it allows you to avoid sugar crashes and excess fat storage. The best defense against those big carbohydrate meals that we like to have, some pasta or some potatoes. It helps us avoid those peaks and valleys throughout the day. As we're eating, our blood glucose levels tend to peak and dip and peak and dip, and Balance allows them to level out. So it's not a straight line. It's still going to have a peak and a valley, but it'll be much more balanced out by taking this product. It supports weight management using clinically researched ingredients. So some of the ingredients, they're all things that you've heard of because they're all natural ingredients. So white kidney bean extract prevents the absorption of complex carbs. It reduces the enzyme production. And we can't use carbs and sugars unless they're broken down. So this also allows your body to use them. In order for our body to use them, they have to be broken down. So what Balance does is it binds on to those, let's say those potatoes or that pasta or that carb that you're eating, and binds it and protects it and allows it to not be broken down so that it doesn't adhere to you and end up adding to your fat, which allows you to lose weight. So we all want that. Mulberry extract is a breakdown of your simple carbs and sugars, okay? So it still does the same thing and breaks it down for you to be able to use them and protect those so that it doesn't use them. Cinnamon bark extract sensitizes our insulin receptors and helps to stabilize our production of insulin, which is very important. The balancing effect is also long-term. So key, that's why it's called Balance. So you take 2 capsules, 20 to 30 minutes before your largest meal. And it's an excellent product to use to support your weight management goals. It really also helps those who have autoimmune diseases and if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, because with all of those, you need your blood sugar levels to be balanced. So Balance is your product.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of women, when Balance came out, they added it to their regimen and they really they started seeing weight loss right after it. So I know it's a lot of our team members, our customers' favorite product when it comes to weight management. So thank you so much. Well, I'm going to ask everyone that's watching this, I have it playing a few places. I want you to comment wherever you are watching it from. I want you to comment your favorite product out of these. I guess there was 6 or 7 products that we went over, and tell us why it's your favorite product. And I think it's so important. Many of you might have customers, friends, family that use our products. I think it's important that they know what they're using. A lot of times people I know, I'm like, oh, I'll just try it. Well, tag them in this video so maybe they can hear a little bit about what they're using. And I know we have a lot of new customers here, it being January. So thank you, ladies, for sharing. Thank y'all for coming. We're going to be doing this every month, a product call, so be on the lookout for it. And I hope y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.